Hi, hello. Yes, gentlemen, in my previous video, I have discussed to you about the drop limit on arrival at the discharging port. So this was the previous presentation, having 13.58 drop restriction at discharging port with a density of 1024. So the consumption is 494 metric tons and the production of fresh water is 100. And for the load berth density is 1025. So your estimated drop on departure at midship is 13.63 meters. So this will be your estimated drop on departure basis on 1025 density, 1358, 1368 aft, and 1363 midship, which trim is 0.10 meters by the stern. So this is the estimated ship's position at loading port. For the fuel oil, 650 metric tons, DO 127. So this diesel oil is negligible, so it is not included in my computation. So we will just leave as it is, 127. Fresh water ROB is 150. So in my computation there is 100 metric tons production, so the total remaining on board on arrival at the discharging port is 250 metric tons ROB. The ballast is the same, 150 metric tons, and the constant is 280. So the total non-cargo weight is 1,357 metric tons. Since the computation is based on the drop limit, so the displacement is 87,902 for 1024 density, and then this is the corrected displacement, 87,816.242. Then minus your light ship, 11,680 for this vessel, Panamax vessel. So the deadweight is 76,136.24195 minus non-cargo weight and your load back, fuel consumption, and also the fresh water consumption. Load back having a sign of 494 positive, and fresh water consumption is 100 negative. So by algebraic sum, the total loadable quantity is 75,173.2 metric tons. This is the total cargo to be loaded to arrive destination Devon Care. So for computation purposes, we just rounded down to 75,170. So this is 75,170. So accordingly, if you divide the total cargo to the total volumes of the hold, this will give you the factor. This is the factor we are going to use to obtain the proportional cargo distribution by proportion. So these are the cargo by proportion of each hold. Okay, so total is 75,170. So we will prove this one, the manual method transferred to computer method. This is the program of the said Panamax vessel. So in this presentation, we have to change, of course, you have to update the cargo holds for the cargo, the fuel oil tank, the diesel, the ballast water, of course, and the fresh water. Now we have to come to the initial. We should update also the constant, which is 280 already here, and the density, which is already 1024, because normally the standard is always 1025. So I already changed this one 1.024. Now what we have to update is your estimated position on departure. So the cargo, we have to check with the cargo first, cargo hold. Okay, in this case I have already distributed the cargo between hold number 1 up to hold number 7. So the total loadable cargo is 75,170. That is in accordance with our manual computation. Then we will also update the diesel oil tank. So the diesel oil tank is still 127. That was the estimated position on departure. So the same. Then fresh water. Since this competition is you have to work backward actually when there is drop limitation. When working on the computer, you have to work backward for you to be able to easily compute your estimated drop on departure and the cargo loadable quantity. So in this case, actually on departure we have only 150 metric tons. So I already updated here because the production was 100. Then the total remaining on board on arrival at destination at the discharging port is 250 metric tons. This is already updated. Your ballast that remains the same, 150 metric tons. So there is no changes for the ballast. And the fuel, there is already changes because you have already removed 247 and hold number in fuel oil tank number 6 port and starboard as well. So from 650 you deducted already for the consumption 494. Then the remaining balance on arrival is already 156 metric tons. So it is proven that the drop on arrival at destination is 13.58. So this is the drop now forward, even keel. Okay, so this is even keel. Now you have to work backward in order for you to get the estimated drop on departure. So what you have to do is to put back your fuel consumption for consumption in tank port side fuel tank 247, and then on the starboard 247. So this will be your total fuel oil ROB at loading port. So this is already updated. We have to work back. We have to work back. Now we have also to update the fresh water. Since the fresh water on arrival it was already 250, so you have to restore it to 150. That was your ROB on departure. So you have to put 75 each tank. 75. Enter. So this is the updated already 150. Then your initial density on departure is 125. 1.025. Input. Enter. So this will be your drop on departure, forward, midship, and aft. So the drop on departure, the trim on departure is 0.10. This is at up perpendicular. So it looks like that there is a disparity of 1 centimeter because the forward drop is 1357 and the main drop is 1362. It looks like 1363, and your up is 1367. So 09 for the drop at marks. So this is proven that with the computer output, the calculation is the same with the manual method. Yes, this is the manual method. So again, if we have to work going to discharging port to check again, then we have to check the fuel oil. Okay, we have to remove this one. Checking again, remove this one, and you have to update your fresh water as well. This become total 75 250. So let's see, 250, so 125. So let's see, 100%. So this is 150. Okay, total of 250, right? 100. So this is the ROB on arrival, 250. Now if you check your calculation here, your 100, then you have to change your density, of course, to meet with the draft even kale at destination. 1.024. Okay, gentlemen, as you can see here, since the arrival density at the destination is 1.0240, therefore the draft is already changed to 13.58 even kale. So it has proven that when you remove the fuel oil consumption in the production and freshwater production, so now you achieve already your draft limitation, which is 13.58 even kale at the density of 1.024 at the charging point. So this is all for now, and thank you for watching. See you next time.
Dito ka kumain, ah. Why, Win?